Hello and welcome back to the Stream and Fail. Holly, like originally just a phone call about a house, so I have a house meeting tomorrow. Yay, that's good. And I literally just clicked from like Google Maps to my emails so that I could check that I had the right location. My screen went completely black and was not responding. So I had to restart my machine again. So yeah. Is it alive? I'm alive. What I don't know is if it actually saved my game or not. Let's see. No, it hasn't. So let's start this game all over again. I am a Sashy. I might skip a lot though. I can't choose to skip. Oh, I can. Okay, I can just. I'm really sorry, Sayori. Sayori. I don't know. There's a skip, but I can't press it though. Oh, I can. Never mind. Oh. I thought it was like grayed out, so I didn't know if I could skip it or not. Hello, Vooper, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Every time, guaranteed, I want to stream, someone's gonna call me. They're like, Sashy's streaming right now. I could have called her in hours that she left free for a phone call, but you know what? I'm gonna do it as soon as she starts streaming. Okay, let's skip this bit as well. Oh, skip does exactly the same as me pressing this enter buttons. Short summary. She wants us to join the literature club because she promised that she would bring a new member and there's cupcakes involved. And I sold myself her cupcake. Oh my god. Okay. God, my luck. My luck is stupid. My luck is literally stupid. Sashy the speedrunner. Yep. I'm now the roadrunner. Hello, King. Welcome to the Stream of Fail. And thus today marks the day where I just bang my head against the wall. No. Sashy Sonic confirmed. Yeah. Someone draw Sashy as Sonic, just because that would be funny. Or as a Sonic character. I sold my soul for cupcakes. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visited, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I really like the music in this. It's really cheerful. Everyone, here, the new member is here. My eyes burn. I told you, don't call me a new member. Grrr. I'm just here for the free cupcake, okay? The jumper design is so trippy. Ah, fair. Yeah. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl number 1. She looks cool. I like her hair. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Sorry, am I not allowed here? I'll just take my cupcake and leave then. Way to kill the atmosphere. Alright, I see I'm not allowed here. I'll just take this cupcake and go. Ah, Sashy, what a nice surprise. I'm trying to make different voices for all the girls. It's not gonna work out. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, same. This club. is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm not suddenly interested in the club because it's full of cute girls. There'll be cute girls in the anime club as well. Psst. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. We have Edgy, Pinky, and Stalker. Oh, nice. Has the story been? No! No one spoil the story. I swear to God, I will block you. So, sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude. She's sourable. Whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small frame makes me think she's probably a first year. With that fiery attitude to go with it, you're probably right. She's also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear. Then turns back to the other girls. Her name isn't Natsuki, it's Pinky. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Nice to meet you both. I changed the words to that, whoopsies. I did the uniform, yay. Awesome. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Do I? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sashy. Awesome. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica probably was most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Someone that was way out of my league. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels like... You too, Monica? You okay? We've got a house viewing tomorrow, just by the way.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Come sit down, Sashy. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
That'd be great.
Not for you.
No, fine.
We've got a house viewing tomorrow.
Where?
Down the road.
Okay.
At 12.
For what?
I have no idea. I can't remember. I've applied for so many, I just don't know. We'll find out tomorrow.
Sunday.
What?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Just
girls
what
are...
I got.
Ooh. No, it's not for me. Blech.
Yeah, fuck you.
Call me Michael again. I'm gonna hit you with the head of the book. Michelle, then. Sorry. I read it wrong, alright? Grim. Change your name to Grim. I don't know, remember. The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori.
Should have the journal light.
No. Shush. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki
And Yuri.
and Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Yuri mean?
Just shush! It's a name. It's also a name.
Uh-huh.
Shush you. Don't need your perverted mind in this area.
What are they going to do next? Cool kids hentai.
Mm-hmm. Shush.
Shut up.
Quiet in the cheap seats.
Futanari.
Where Natsuki grabs and wraps a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, a tray in hand. Okay, are you ready?
Oh.
Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen of white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I want some. I can't actually see what that is. I don't have my glasses on.
I think it's meat dumplings and potatoes in a creamy sauce.
I like how you say I think.
Well, I'm going by the picture. Via Königsberger. Klopser.
Or should I just not read King's messages then? King, you're gonna be ignored. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, that sounds really cute. I want to make cupcakes now. I don't have an oven though. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. I said thank you and you had your headphones in. So how about you suck my dick? No spoilers at all. Not even random details, King. Or I'll mute you.
Go for green-eyed one.
No,
Oh, I don't know. The pink-eyed one's got lovely teeth.
not for you. Leave. Pivot.
Yeah. When you say leave, I'm sort of sitting there and listening to you, haven't I?
Yes.
Yes. Well then.
Aww. Poor diddums. My sympathy for you is very small. Like your
Like your
dick.
penis.
Like your penis.
Like your penis.
Sayuri talks with a mouthful and's already managed to get icing on her face. Well done, Sayuri. Oh, geez, what is this?
You get settings.
Why did I do that? No, just continue. How do I continue?
Return.
Oh. There you go. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers and look for the best angle to take a bite. King, shush, or I will, like...
I don't know sure what you're going to do.
Well, I'll start deleting your comments and not let you speak.
What, me?
Not you, King.
Oh.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking a glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yes, yes she is. I think I'm finished. Yes, Niona. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's making it. I wonder if she made it herself. Nom nom nom. This is really good. Nom 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 nom. I really want a cupcake now. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Have I? No. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. But not for you, you baka! Alright. Chill out, little lady. You didn't know that I was a guy, so it's fine. Apparently I'm a cute guy that gets it flustered as well. Well, I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I'm here gonna sit here and watch the stream. Yuri returns to the table. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? It does. Hot cup of tea is great. I guess. Does. Does me. Listens. Yuri knows all. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not it. Is there only one boy in this school? Because it's like the first time they've met a guy. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Aw, don't be like that. I will pat your head. I mean, you know, I believe you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yes. I can agree with that. Tea. Tea is good. I'm glad. Yuri smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I got dragged here by Sayuri because she lied to you guys about having a new member and was dragging me along, and I'm here for the free cupcake and gonna go to the anime club now. Bye. Oh shit, no one's... I was afraid of that question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Nah, I think you should. It's like, I came for the free cupcake, I stayed for the cute girls. I think that sounds like a good way to be. I was forced to you against my will, save me. Yes. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri really seems happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Thanks, Monica. As president of the... BRB. Okay, dokes. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club more fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major societies and clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. Fair enough. We made the Pirate Society when we were in uni. That was fun. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all their effort into something brand new. To start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Putting on TV night, yes. Also put in my Discord chat. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Don't I know it? The Pirate Society had 3 actual members and like 2 flaky members. And the 3 members were the 3 members that we actually just needed to like run the club. So like we had the head of club, the chairman, the vice, and then I was the treasurer, and that was it. And we'd meet up and just talk about pirate stuff all the time. It was great. I enjoyed it. We also kind of put our pirate flag on the flags of the school a few times. Just to mess things up, you know. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Aww. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Sashy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Does that count as reading? That totally counts as reading, right? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't know a good way of answering that. Manga. Yes. I mutter quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Well, I thought this was the cringiest thing ever. I was wrong. Lol. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Do you also like manga? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Who took over my voice box? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with a finger. You're tagged in the image, by the way. Yay! My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. That sounds really awesome. A level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yeah, that can change to reading fanfiction. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Welcome back, Pumpkin, to the Stream of Fail. Hello, Capuchun. I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry I destroyed it. But hello, welcome to the Stream of Fail. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Aw, that's cute. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Thank you. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yes. I feel that is slightly fourth wall-y there, Yuri. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Fair enough. Have I read much horror? I don't think I have. When I've read, like, I don't think Darren Shun's Vampire Collection really classes as horror. It's more of like a thriller story. It's not really thriller. It's just kind of adventure-y. Yeah, I don't think I've read much horror. I watch a lot of horror films, though. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed at something that I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I should have had my Sashy rock picture as the logo. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, it's always the quiet ones. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That's very true. No one is home, so cast Sashy on the flat screen. I'm on a TV. Hi, Mom, I'm on TV. Monica out of their way. Yep. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dot over me for a split second. Never mind. Are you scared? It's okay to not like horror. That's perfectly fine, Natsuki. Sashy's on my TV too. I'm on TV. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? You can have cute things. That's fine. What? Baka. What gives you that idea? I don't know. The pigtails, the pink hair, the constantly looking over at me, probably thinking that I'm cute. You're super famous. I'm so famous. Yes. Sasha, you're all over the place. Yes. You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Hehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sasori sits up behind Natsuki and puts a hand on his shoulder. I'm not cute! This is my reaction to everyone. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. It is impressive, making stuff rhyme. And, like, a poem has, like, a rhythm to it. It's really odd. Why didn't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki bits her eyes. You wouldn't like them. How do you know that? Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. That's true. It's the truest form of writing, is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them your deepest reaches of your heart. It's very good, yes. It's definitely something Sasha would say, yes. You think Natsuki's I think Natsuki's a tsundere. Tsundere! Tsundere alert. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Natsuki is the pink one, right? Oh, Yuri, don't look sad. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. What about if I wrote a poem for you girls and then I can show you how it's done? We can all bond over that, right? Okay. That okay. I have an idea of everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. I think that sounds like a great idea. Only because you want to know if they're about you. Nah, I don't care. I like poems. Poems good. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Sounds like a great idea. That way, everyone is even. Monica Bukov. No. Yeah, let's do poems. Sounds like a great idea. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get to be a little more confident with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Bah! No, shush. Isn't that right, Sashy? I agree. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now we're back to the original topic. The original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sasori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and yeah, like the anime club, which might also have cute girls in. And they like anime, and probably manga. And we can talk for hours and hours on end on anime and manga. I lose my train of thought. Oh, they all look so sad. I'm sorry, girls, but like, anime. The anime is that way. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Like, but, I'm sorry, I thought, Sashy, don't do this, don't guilt trip me into joining a club. That's like the worst. But Sashy, they are anime girls. But so will the anime girls in the anime club. And they'll like anime. Win-win. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. Don't let yourself be controlled, man. Sashy, let's go. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. You shouldn't think of it like that. You should be into the literature. That's what the literature club is for. Naughty Sashy. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join your literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sasori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. But free food. You gotta understand free food, Mitsuki. I'm always up for free food. Welcome back, Blue. They're blackmailing me into the literature club with sad puppy dog eyes. I want to go to the anime club with all the anime girls that like anime. Cry? This is Sashy talking about 90% of the time he's thinking of girls. Yeah, that's true. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone just remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next morning so we can all share. I really hope that I actually get to write this poem, because I'd love that. But I have a feeling I probably won't. Sashy and guy. Oh, that's true. This Sashy's just thinking about girls and guys. He's not that picky. Monica looks over to me once more. Sashy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Anime. That's my poem. It's beautiful, right? Hehe? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Oh, that's true, yeah. Sashy wouldn't try it with Fresh. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Mitsuki clean up their food. Hey, Sashy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Which is your favorite... Which waifu? I like Sayuri or, Yuri.
Everyone likes Yuri.
Shush you. Blue is my favorite waifu. Aww. That's right. Sayuri and I never walked home together because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Aww. So she isn't picky as long as it's got nice boobs or nice butt. Which Fresh has none of those. Hey! Actually, I'll admit, Fresh has a nice ass, but I wouldn't tap it. Don't diss my senpai. Fresh is fab. Sure, might as well. Yay! Awesome. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I despise Fresh with Passion. Same. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Perhaps I will. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. That's the way to look at it. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's write a poem. Let me write one. It's time to write a poem. I get to write it? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh. Oh dear. Let Sashy Let us explain making the poem. Oh, okay. Well, I've only got 3 girls down there. Infinite. Misery, games, vitality, determination, holiday, aura, infinite, breathe, extreme. Is 1 of 20. Oh, so like I choose 20 words? Is that, and then it makes... Sayori likes happy things. Yeah. I'm guessing Yuri is gonna like the sad horror kind of things. Natsuki is gonna be games, anime, stuff like that, and Monica's out of your league. Yeah. Oh, she's literally out of my league, as in I can't even write about it. Monica I think would like determination, good feels as well, I think. Yuri likes sophisticated words. That's okay. Well, I'm just gonna go with the ones that kind of stand out for me. So I'm gonna go with aura. Sunny, pain, covert, embrace, entropy, milk, unrestrained, beauty, wrath, paraphrase. So we've gone with aura for the first one. Let's go with Natsuki is cute stuff. Oh yeah, Natsuki is cute stuff. Cute stuff and anime, because she picked up when I said anime. Or manga. Or embrace. Okay. You going random? Well, no. I'm going for what kind of like sticks out for me. So you have warm, insight, sparkle, excitement, electricity, desire, extraordinary, rain, cloud, heart, color. So we had aura, embrace. I'm stuck between insight and extraordinary. Insight. Tenacious, proof, explode, special, meager, meager. Let's test Sashy's English skills. It's all wrong. She's doing it the Sashy way. Yeah. Vertigo, bubbles, vanilla, imagination together. So we had aura, embrace. I forgot what my third one was already. Insight. Insight. Aura, embrace, insight. Imagination or special. Imagination.
Fuck my life.
With those words, she's gonna get the Eurogil, probably. Yep. She'll choose boop. What? I'm confused. Daydream here, disaster mouse, grief, defeat, depression, silly, portrait raindrops. Daydream sticks out. Oh, I made her jump up and down. Whoa, what is this? Does Sashy get that if she doesn't... What? Does she get that she doesn't need to memorize them or think on it hard? I do need to think on it. It needs to make sense. Shush. Let me do my thing. Forgive, cheer, lollipop, jump, calm, papa, sweet, fear, headphones, charm. Okay. Aura, embrace. Insight. Daydream. Forgive. Sigh. Bad swimsuit, hurt, lucky, jumpy, suicide, pink party, rainbow, disown. Oh jeez. Okay. Lucky. Incongruent. You got a Sasori. I did get a Sasori. What is this? Incongruent nature. After image. Pleasure. Spinning. Love. Eternity. Skipping. Tears. Marriage. After. The game is gonna be 2 times the normal amount because of these poems. Leave me be! Off. Ooh. After image. I would laugh if there's a perverted one on each page and she chooses them all. No. Be good. Scars, treasure, skit, nipple, whistle, agonizing, intellectual, starscape, broken, vacation, starscape. Candy, journey, lipstick, shame, twirl, empty, incapable, ambient, vivid, vivacious. Oh, vivacious! That's an interesting word. Vivacious stands out to me for that one. Smile, fun, flying, wonderful, judgment, peaceful, laugh, essence, cry, unstable. Yeah, I'm stopped. No one would be surprised. Essence. Dark, hopeless, graveyard, email lust, fickle, shiny, secretive, amazing anxiety. Amazing. Captive flower, childhood, philosophy, sensation. Sensation is a good word. I like sensation. Ribbon, shopping, promise, comfort, bouncy. I'm gonna have to go with sensation. Sensational! It's my comic. Hashtag ad. Oh. Frightening, kiss, boop! You can boop! Death, disarray, flee, clouds, fluffy universe. Effulgent. Boop! Hello, UGmation Studios, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Let's, I gotta do the boops. Whisper, existence, analyze, join, alone, time, loud, heaven sent, infallible, summer. Hee hee boop. Whisper. Friends, cheeks, dance, bunny, fantasy, landscape, uncontrollable, dream, unrequited, sticky. Uncontrollable. Boom. Strawberry climax, ocean blanket, clumsy, fireworks, marshmallow, waterfalls, cute, sadness. I like strawberries or ocean. Ocean is or fireworks. Oh no, I have too many choices that are good. Who are you aiming for? Whatever. I'm not aiming for anyone, I'm just seeing how this goes. First time I've ever played this game, so no spoilers. And I'm just doing what I feel like at the time. Fireworks. Disorientated. Kitty! Kawaii. Valentine. Nightgown. Sugar. Question. Hope. Anime. Tragedy. Strawberry. I was gonna go for strawberry. Disorientated. Valentine. Sugar. Question. Anime. Tragedy. I want a kitty. Pout, horror, cage, romance, chocolate, melancholy, music, anger, sadness, whirlwind. We've had like hug and embrace and stuff. Step between chocolate and romance. Anime. Melancholy. Yeah, I like melancholy as a word. Actually, yeah, I'll go with melancholy. Unending, passion, adventure, giggle, fireflies, pure bliss, sunset, playground hop. I like fireflies. We made a poem! Let's see what it is. Hi again, Sashy. I'm excited. What did I write? Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha. How bad would it be for all the food ones? If all the food ones were Sasori. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Don't you finally, me blue? Grr. I'm gonna watch when I get home because I'm drawing my internet. Fair enough. Oh boy. I was the last to come in and everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sashy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you drive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sasori told me you didn't even want to join the club, any clubs this year. And last year, too. Yup. I'm lazy. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Alright. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Manga collection. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying moniker and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sashy always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That's true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sasori, that's because your room is so messy. Oh, that's me talking. Sasori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. A messy room is not good. And you almost set the house on fire once. Sasori. Is that so? You two are really good friends, are you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Sashy can become good friends too. Someone is nervous. Lol. Sasori. Hmm? Dot. As usual, Sasori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Thanks, Sasori. 10 out of 10 friend there. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Oh, wait, Sasori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Yuri the shy bean. She's cute. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. She's so cute. Sasori made it sound like a big deal. Sasori made it sound like a big deal when it really is not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Sayori. Well, I can't pronounce names. We should know this by now. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. You'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't be a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ooh, a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... I should sleep. Good night. Good night, Blue. Have fun. You gave it 2 S's in a name. Well, I like to insert random letters into people's names. It's my favorite pastime. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some sort of scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica have been having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Show everyone your poem! I made a poem, goddammit! Show it! I spent hard work thinking of the words for that poem. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Okie dokes. Night night, Blue. Have fun. The problem is too hard. I like the poem. Grr. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. It doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will want to come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, more important, figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After all, after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's really taking this seriously. It's rare for her to be deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick? Free food is the way to everyone's heart. What kind? Cookies. And cupcakes. Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Yeah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works perfectly. Yes. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Me too, Sayuri, me too. Oh, help. Okay. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. I'm now hungry for cupcakes. God damn it, game. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sasori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sasori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hello. I opened my eyes to find Sasori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't napping club. Does our school have a napping club? I'm up for that club. Let's sign me up, bro. I'm eating a muffin. God damn it. I really want a cupcake or a cake or a muffin or something like that. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know? I changed my mind to the literature club. Gonna join the anime club now. Okay, bye. Sayori, I'm gonna get it wrong all the time. Napping club should be a club. I know, right? I'm up for that. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. I should make a napping club. Yes, please. If you're in university now, or college, or school, make a napping club. Everyone would love you for it. Like, bring in, like, blankets and pillows and everyone just, like, kills up and sleeps for a while. That sounds amazing. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. No, as you look so guilty, Sayori. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over the place. I run my fingers through the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste on your collar right here. I try and wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one even noticed that. Oh, of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Fortunately, I'm an asshole. I don't know, you're an asshole in the best way. Hey, you meanie. Yup. And you don't even have your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Don't say that to Sayori. She's cute enough even if she is a bit messy. That's super mean. That is super mean. Bad, Sashy. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blaze from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hehe. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. I know some teachers that would allow a nap club. It's okay. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. Did I literally just say sigh? I literally said sigh. It's more relatable. If you haven't buttoned it up, you would notice it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Good goals there. Make my boobs go bigger. That's a good goal. It looks like he's undressing. It does a bit. Don't say that out loud. Hee hee. Anyway, you look so much better now, so... why does it feel so strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's too stuffy. No, it's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. Sashy, you don't need that goal. I need the other goal. Make my boobs go smaller. That'd be good. Can I do that with willpower? Why has no one hit you with a book yet? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out. That's so much better. Sasori pulls her arms out and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't... So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Can do with surgery, yep. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me...
You've got a boyfriend, fuck you.
If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Even if you take better care of me than anyone else would. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. To keep me around, eh? Eh? Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Woman. Well, anyway, just focusing on trying to wake up a little earlier. Skipper, go away. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Yes, you heard correctly. Hehe. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are ourselves. I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sasori. But I was joking that time. Oh man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monarchy suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote? Yay! Sharing time!
Yuri time?
Sharing! At what point does that sound like Yuri?
I can't hear you.
Good. Yay! Sashy, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Do you not like Monica? I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I did. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I just agreed to do something so embarrassing. Nah, it's fine. Poems are fine. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sasori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sasori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers down in a composition notebook. Monica is the ultimate copybook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. Who do I want to show the poem to first? I should show it to... Let's show it to... Yuri bought me a book, so let's show it to her first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with it. And that as well. She seems mature and experienced. I trust her opinion to be fair. Good. Dot, dot, dot. Yuri stares at the poem. Do you not like it? A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Your wife, who sister, damn it. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yup. Yeah. Why do you ask? Because it's obvious. I'm just making sure. Probably because there's loads of spelling mistakes and punctuation and everything is awful. And you've literally just wrote those words down as a poem. I guess that it might be after reading through that. Thanks, Yuri. That gives me all the confidence. So it's that bad, huh? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Aw. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Sounds like he's dying. He probably is. Ignore the skip. Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit those two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something that you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them, but binding them. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it'll all come with practice and a learning experience and trying new things. Learning by example, even. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki is a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri was apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing the air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flick him back. That's cute. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Come at me, bro! I'm a slow reader, leave me alone. I get defensive. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. It is pretty. Help. How, Pumpkin? How can I help you? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easier to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Sashy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in the world. So she feels like a ghost. That's what I'm getting. They usually do it more often than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Grim is staring at me. You got booped by the Grim. And soon there'll be nothing left. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Oh my god, woman. Yeah. Go get me a cheese thing and drink. Yay.
Get off your fucking ass.
But I'm streaming.
And
Whee!
you've got that I'll be right back screen. There you go.
What? Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. Like, who should I show my poem next to? I'm gonna show it to Sayori, because she's my friend. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sashy. Yeah. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm back. Welcome back to the stream of fail, Leona. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. But... well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Haha. Jeez. Yuri's opinion is way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sashy poem. Sashy-fied. And that makes it feel extra special. Just got back from the shop with my little bro. Nice. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Feel my feels. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you just wrote... I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me a lot of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. But it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Sashy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this just for other people. That's something that only really, really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motivation here. There are cute girls in this club, Sayuri. I want a girlfriend. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That's my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Beautiful. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. Says she isn't so sorry and adorable being a gas. She's okay. She's my second favorite. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. How should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last time. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Yes, never skip breakfast. But also go to school on time, so wake up early. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I want to get a drink for a second. For story reasons, go after Sayuri. But I wanted to go after Yuri. You can go after the other girls, but later. Oh. Oh. Pumpkin isn't in the game for me to go after. Hi, Sashy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always interested in listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Oh, but I like Monica. She's alright. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Monica is my favorite character. Don't worry, Sashy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I like all except Monica. You'll see why later. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. I'm really curious because, like, where is the horror aspect in this game? Like, we played like 2 hours. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. That might be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care for each other. You do, thanks. So concerned. I have pocky ears on. Just to add to the anime mood. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Just you wait, Sashy. It starts off slow. Way to give me, like, So I think it's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Are you sure you're not reading too much into it? Haha, it could be. Oh gosh, you sound more like Yuri. You sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she really likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. You kind of like the opposite to what you are, I think, as well. Because it makes you feel an emotion that you don't really have much experience in, and that in itself is delightful. Well, each to their own. And you shouldn't be afraid of a little experiment. To experiment a little either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things, lol. Things a lot. That is lol. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style. But I always find the one that suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Dun dun dun! She knows my secret. Getting lag on the TV. No. Dad kicked me off the TV. Oh no! I'm not on the TV anymore. Sad face. Cry. Haha! Haha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not that good yet. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. But that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. Yeah. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, but I was looking out, and he was on the other side looking in. Do you mind? What do you think? It's very freeform, is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timings between words and lines. So you get your dirty mind out of here. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I don't know, did you feel powerful then? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I kind of had some, I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. Epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Nope, always 100% in the gut. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it kind of comes off strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Lies, Monica. I'm concerned. Anyway, another way to think of this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Cool. Let's talk to Little Miss Fire in her ass. Okay. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's just so bitchy.
She is. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. I bet if I talked about manga and cute things, it would have. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'm gonna get hit with a boot or something. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, and that's about it. It's okay. Interesting. Sounds like something that should be in a kid's book with like pictures and stuff. Does Skipper know the game? Nope. He knows it's a dating game. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like this? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I kind of see myself in Natsuki. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, is for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Yeah, but I'm the one that hits you with a book. Oh. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for the rhyme on the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Thanks, Natsuki. I would have never known that before. I prefer to smack people. So violent. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with your last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is here, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, expressing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? This girl drama. Thanks, but it really didn't come off nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Well, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That's my attitude to things. I don't like having... Everyone knows my feelings on criticisms. Nope. Unless I ask for it. Nope. I'm good. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Sashy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh, well. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Sashy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Guilt drama. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress on your member, Yuri. That's not what I... you just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sashy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Oh my god, girls. There's enough of me to go around. Keep your hormones in check, please. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do out of overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sashy started to grow up. What? What? You started a cat fight. I didn't start anything. They started it themselves and dragged me into it. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Sashy, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Run. I back out. If they ask me to, like, pick a side, I'm gonna leave. Help me explain it to her, Sashy. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Please say that I, like, say both of them is right and, like, they both, like, blush and run away. Avoiding them is not unnecessary. Limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sashy? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Choose Sayori option, trust me. I was thinking of it just because, like, both of them are wrong, and both of them are right. Sorry, I was thinking that anyway. Help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. Where's the faint option when you need it? So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting. Everyone's fighting is making Sasori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this? Yes, me! Sashy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to inject our own feelings into our It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sasori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh my god. She would never. It's your immature. Oh my god. Guys, chill the fuck out. It's your immaturity that's making her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop. I have a Starbucks drink. Yes, nice. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture inside your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'm very blunt like that. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sasori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president is kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Yuri escaped. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. She's a genuine person, and really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Sashy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself in my newfound determination. I'm filled with determination. Sashy, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Make sure to choose Sayori. Okay, fine. It's true, it's been a while since Sasori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Sashy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is gonna be super fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's make a poem. So she liked Daydream last time. And I like Daydream as well. Daydream, I think she would treasure a friend. Treasure? Yeah. Melancholy cage, agonizing clouds, uncontrollable, festo, waterfall, hope, pressure, precious. Yes. Landscape dark, lucky hurt, shiny lipstick, disarray, lazy milk time. Lucky. Variance, nightgown, suicide, breathe, disaster, vitality, together, amazing pout, anger. Together. Defeat, joy, convert, beauty, cheeks, crimson, city, electricity, heaven sent, swimsuit. Joy. Sayori's gonna love me. Laugh, color, holiday, kawaii, entropy, portrait, sticky, massacre, party, flee. Why is there always like these darker words in there? Laugh. Dream, sunset, sunny, peace, vivid, nature, flower, boom. Boop! Boop is her word, isn't it? I want it though. Dream. Oh, whoops. Essence, twirl, analyze, despise, fireflies, frightening, kiss, rainbow, doki doki, philosophy, fireflies. Fluffy, horror, whistle, flying, climax, anime, strawberry, bubbles, shame, grief, strawberry. Oh. Question, headphones, hair, embrace, judgment, forgiveness, fantasy, alone, marriage, invaluable. Question? Oh. Comfort, pleasure, eternity, sugar, playground, contamination, unstable, tenuous, misfortune, broken. There are less nice words in here. Comfort. Unrequited, pain, hopeless, dazzle, prayer, love, nibble, sing, disown, summer. Puppy. Oh, puppy. Papa, ocean, loud, sensation, whirlwind, heartbeat, vacation, romance, bunny. Romance. Extraordinary, cute, dense, secretive, fun, wrath, smile, awesome memories, jumpy, smile. Starscape, charm, misery, intellectual, unending, parfait, passion, whisper, adventure, cheer. Whisper, oh yeah, it says, fear, aura, ambient journey, special bliss, excitement, unrestrained, candy, determination. Oh, okay, whoops. I was trying to get Sasori. Fireworks, she like, oh no. Depression, fireworks, socks, proof, raindrops, play. Insight, scars, shit, sparkle, fireworks. Giggle, fickle, happiness, shopping, uncanny, music, destiny, blanket, vibrant, extreme, music. Captive, marshmallow, sweet, tragedy, explode, wonderful, tears, valentine, warmth, death. Marshmallow. Oh. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable around here over the past couple days. Entering the club room is the usual scene greets me. Hi, Sashy! Yo, Suri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Peeks up. Anyone alive? Okay. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to being in the club anymore. Being in the club at all. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing for you to be in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't I want to get a snack? Snack sounds awesome. Sashy, get your head together. Let's go. I'm up for snacks. Anything sweet or anime is Natsuki. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to have a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, or you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned conveniently to forget that you spent all your money and that I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. The woman's purse is a black hole. Yeah. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Whoops. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always. I wasn't listening in or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Sashy to let me borrow some money. Fucking Sherlock Holmes that shit. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Excuse me, Yuri. You were trying to get me involved in a much deeper argument than whether to lend money or not yesterday. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a little mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is far enough for retribution. Just buy her a snack, people. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and I accept the revolution. Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I can't say it now. Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come at all if it weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. Pap. Who slapped? Kaya. Oh. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Mom wants me to get out of my bed and get off my phone and do chores. My cats are really warm and I don't want to get up. Oh, do chores, it's important. Haha. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. And I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Haha. Natsuki! That's so nice of you to throw a cookie in my face. I'm so happy. So Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. I want a cookie now. Skip. I'm hungry for muffins and cupcakes and cookies. This is problematic. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Nom, 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 nom. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Oh, it's like the worst. Owie. Hee hee hee. You're going through a lot just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? I want cupcakes and muffins and cookies right now.
Yeah, I want her lives. We can't always have what we want.
Where?
Well, there's plenty of bread and cheese. There's...
I ate all the garlic cheese.
Hmm?
I ate all the herb cheese. Really.
What?
The rest of the herb cheese were crackers. Did you not see?
You ate my cheese.
It was lovely cheese. Fine. Still.
Fine, well, at least I've got some other cheese left. The stuff you won't eat.
Where?
Yeah, well.
Why didn't you buy more of the herb stuff? You
Because I didn't know it was all gone.
Why didn't you check the fridge before you go shopping?
Why don't you go shopping yourself? We have enough
Buy me a
food
muffin.
there. Hmm?
I want a muffin.
Well, the shop at the end of the road. It is open for the next 3 hours. 3 hours. It takes 4 minutes to walk there.
Where?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what a lazy Sashy looks like. She won't even go to the shop to get
I
herself
know
a
what a
muffin.
lazy Sashy looks like. Buy the man more cheese. Don't be on his side. Please buy me muffins and cookies. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sayuri gets out of his seat and gets behind Natsuki, and then wraps her arms around him. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of the cookie. I knew it. Sneaky. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful. Sayuri trots away to safety. Cheeky little shit. Yuri and I laugh. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri, Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where did Monica go anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she's a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than any of us combined. Hehe, that's true. Tell Skip I said hi though. He's gone to when he comes back. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? He's so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. They think so low of themselves. Aw. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. Piano is a good instrument to learn. If you want to learn an instrument, go learn a piano, because once you learn how to piano, you can like start picking up other instruments as well. Or at the very least, read music. Being able to read music is so useful. Yeah, like I can play piano, violin, guitar, ukulele. I used to be able to play recorder. Always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. I play the saxophone and bass guitar. I heard a saxophone is like a nightmare to learn. I want to play one though. Two instruments I really want to play is saxophone and harp. I would love to play a harp. They sound so beautiful. Yay! I can play air guitar. Yeah, boy! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sashy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Ha, don't worry. Pumpkin says hi.
Hi.
I've played the harp before. There's one time when, like, in school... No, in school... You can't say that on YouTube. I'm gonna get banned.
They say that in American Pie.
Suck my dick. Oh yeah, a harp player came into my school, and like at the end of her performance, we were allowed to like play the harp. Like I say, play the harp. We were allowed to like do that to the harp, and like I remember like brushing my finger along it, and then was like, I'm never gonna wash this finger again. Obviously that didn't work. But yeah, like they look so cool. I want to play a harp.
See, but YouTube has got the original clip.
Shush!
YouTube has got the stuck a flute in my pussy
I don't
clip.
care! Shush! Depends on what kind of saxophone. Most of them come with best strap for support, neck straps for support. Fair enough. Cool. That's awesome. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I'd choose to leave Sasori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Again? Natsuki's doing it me. Sashy, Sashy! Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Oh, Monica, we'll be back soon. Yeah, we'll go grab a snack on the way as well. Are you going with Sashy to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. Now, girls. Natsuki, get out of the closet. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hee. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? BRB. Okie dokes. See you in a bit. Okay. Ready, Sashy? Yep, let's go. So, Sayuri and I exit the classroom. Why do I keep wanting to put an S in there? I don't even know a character that's called Sasori, so I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, followed behind is Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest of things sometimes. Hey, Sayuri. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hee hee hee. Me and Monica already have it all planned out. Sasuri is from Naruto. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna have a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kinda dull. Sashy, you're not thinking about it. Can you read my mind? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the line of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final journey's moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once rose fields before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I was working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. A festival is going to be so much fun. Sayuri spins around in the hallway. Hey, Sashy, is this classroom over here is empty? Let's begin our mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Aw, it's so cute. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room and more and more. Going on this adventure with Sayuri about something special sort of feeling that I forgot I had in me. That's true. You should always go outside and have an adventure. It's interesting. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight into the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls out a full box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. That's what you think. Yes, go outside. I say as I spend most of my days inside. I don't think I've left the house in a while. Whoops. But I mean to, and that the thought is what counts. Sayuri, get out of the closet. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move to the aisle so I can look for poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Ouch. Did you just hit your head on the table? Kaya! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. Or... Ouchies. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist to pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Oh, jeez. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her head. The bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Sashy. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sasori still makes silly jokes. Hahaha, what do you say? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Let's go on an adventure. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead, and using the other to clumsily scoop the crayons back in the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. You're not meant to drink from it, you're meant to put it on your head. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons. That's good. Hey, Sashy. It kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? You would always try to... I was always trying to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind and had trouble climbing on things that you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would end up hurting myself. I'd fall and scrape my knee or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting into trouble if anyone would find out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. What does my battery say on this? Oh, that's ages. Did I really do that? Yeah, don't you remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't really pay much attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Sashy, I don't think you realize you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Aww. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what would happen. That's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Sashy? What did I come back to? She hid her head in the closet, and I gave her apple juice so that she could put it on her face. Beautiful moments. Sashy, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? You're so sweet. Forever? Ouch. If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. It wouldn't be fair of me to make promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her in deep thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. It looks like someone was trying to seduce the other. No. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs and tries to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we're back in the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just ready to start with our sharing poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and stuck my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything you needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ahaha! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sashy. Yeah, well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Ooh. Let's show it to Sayori. Sashy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. My mind is really in the gutter today. Isn't it always? You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit that she likes something, but I don't think it's like that. I got first place in a competition. Hey, nice! Tell her congratulations from me. Well, I don't know what the competition was, but yay. Oh, what do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, stop thinking weird things, idiot. It just means you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. There's a singing competition, I think. Oh, that's really awesome! Nice. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Ugh, Sayori. I pat Sayori's head. Pat. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey, Sashy, will you give me a poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Don't be too excited, it's only a poem, Sayuri. Sayuri hesitantly bends down to pick up the piece that she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. I'd like to know what you actually wrote. I know, right? I spent long time picking my words. I want to know what the poem says. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What? It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bottles of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save my day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottle. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time has elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after another, holding them to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They are supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Echo, I can't remember how that song goes. This poem makes me sad. Yeah, it's a sad poem. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really touched with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. You're right there. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. Deep poems, I love it. Yeah. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got to be pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you can keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this will be one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic, though. Okay, let's show it to Yuri next. You'll know why this poem is super sad. I have feelings why the poem is super sad. I'm pretty sure she was having dirty thoughts and telling herself happy thoughts to distract herself. Ah, it's my turn. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Sashy. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Are you saying it's simple? Start arguing here and there. Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not anyone else. So I don't really need people to like them or anything. Yuri. Dude! Why is everyone taking it so personally, man? It's a poem. I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. Exactly. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably do a terrible job at it. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Letting your mind wander through your feelings. The poems are very emotional. Yeah. And write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is it the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. But her handwriting is really hard to read. It's very pretty, but yeah. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious is well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, something. I can't actually read that. Amuse? Maybe? I don't know, that's really hard. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my own emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taking to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite close to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlonian conditioning. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's got a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't help begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Usually the poem is a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge more in my unusual hobbies. It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. I've watched many people playing Sashy. I think you know what that one is about, Sashy. Do I? I mean, I guess in a way. I just want to read into the poem itself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? But because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Sashy? No? Oh shit, Sasha, you need to pull up the game files on your computer. Huh? What do you mean? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Don't forget to say, oh yeah, shit. I've not saved in all this time. Yes. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. The best we can do is respect each other for our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. Game files are a critical part of the game. We need to pull them. I'm confused. What do you mean by pull them? I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. What do you mean by pull my game file? I'm confused. What, you mean when I go into the save stuff? I'm confused. There's so many empty slots here. Folder app on the computer. What, in here? I don't know where it is. Probably be only in Steam. Everyone sees into my... Doki... To go into the files and game. When you download the games, you have files. Yeah, but like, I don't know where they go. No. Steam. They be in here. Steam games. Nope. Doki Doki, I found it. Okay, what do I do? think you guys are a little behind me. Character file. Okay. It'll change every now and again. Can I look at it while it's in there? I don't think I can look at these folders. Things will happen outside the character folders as well. Hey, Python! I tried to make a game of those. Just wait. Okay, so I don't need it right now. Let's go to Monica. Hi again, Sashy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Just keep playing when things get weird looking the files. I don't know. There's a lot of suspense going on here. No one's telling me anything. I feel worried. I feel like I should be concerned. Maybe you'll come up with your own masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayoya, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Don't you tell me to shush. I don't know what's going on. It concerns me. Where? That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Every day, I dream of a world where I can feel you? What will it change? But you spend a lot of time with him. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and again, too. Pumpkin, no. Why? What? I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Yeah, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I didn't really mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. That's a good way to start it. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin, cousin, tangent. Like I'm playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. What?
Fuck this shit.
Load me. Save me. Load me. Sorry, I'm just making Sashy small enough. Load me, that's a clue. So what, should I save it? Save? Load game files? What? Save. I'm confused. This is all Python. Python is a cool program to do. This game is made in Python. With the same stuff that I used to try and make my Sashy dating sim. But then failed because I didn't continue it. Load files. You can go into the character. I went into the character. Oh, right. What? The character files altogether. What's her name? Monica. Oh, no. I can't. I can't read them. I'm confused. There's stuff that I have to do outside the game and I don't understand.
What?
Apparently the character files change or something.
Okay.
That suddenly just got a lot bigger because that was the same as everyone else's.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay.
So I don't know how if I can read it.
Open with.
Open with.
Let's try Notepad to begin with.
Notepad. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No. Okay.
I'm just messing with you. Can't go into the files. Oh, why am I going into the files? That's a secret. You can't read it. What's going on? Let's save. Said save me. And then what? Can't read it, it's only in code. Well, I guess that now. Continue and find out. But do I need to load the game? I'm so confused. My word. Runs back to come to bed. That code is something that takes hours, you don't. No! Stop being mean! It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. You are very right there. No, you don't need to load. Okay. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what this is about, though. Ha ha ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, and then what happens? You don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind. Oh, and something unexpected might happen. I will save. I don't feel like that's a warning. Wait, is this tip even about writing? She's fourth wall breaking. What am I even talking about? Breaking my fourth wall. Hahaha. That's my advice for today. You can save in different slots. Why do I want to save in different slots? Thanks for listening. Time to show the little hothead. Well, it's not really worse than your last one. Thanks. Gives me so much confidence. The real Monica is trapped in the what? Saving different slots just in case of what? I'm concerned. I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh, phew. What? Well, anything isn't a train wreck, so I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait a minute, was that a compliment? I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and you might be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for a long time, so you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone the Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you. Ouch. Monica is the new Sans. She knows about your save files. She's gonna have megalovania, just like when I break all these girls' hearts, like I have to face her. It's like she's dragging around dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Her poems sound like they belong in a children's book. I think it's pretty cute, but yeah. I feel like they need pictures to go with them. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings in the choirs, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Oh, jeez. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. And the world would be better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. I see where this poem is like, that's a good poem. I like it. I really think that that should be in a child's book. Not bad, right? That's a good poem. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best that I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much similar analogies. Yes. Yes, you can. Well done. You did it very well. I wonder who Amy is. Amy can be anyone. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Exactly. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Yes. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can't... Woman... Are you gonna make food?
Am I gonna make food?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do my hibernate stuff for me? Well then.
I love you. It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Well done. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that other people will find out and then make fun of you and think less of you. But that's just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy. Yeah. I think that people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make fun of that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I doubt that she'd have... I wouldn't doubt she'd have some weird hobbies. Sorry, Doki. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Mitsuki's having trouble finding words. I guess I should try and not be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Doesn't everyone? And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it out, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is a little different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can just put together anything in just a few days. Anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've already designed some pamphlets we can get out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite and during the event. But the cool part is we're all going to let everyone else come up and recite the poems too. Sayori's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Make tacos. Yes. Yabi. Okie Hihi. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for everyone to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shaking her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite poems out loud for the whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. Make pie. Pie. And more people who perform, and the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica must have tried really hard to get some new members. The least we could do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. Excuse me. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expected faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
I know.
This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Poetry performance. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone get a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each and every line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is she just a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Haha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quietly walks over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri gets anxious and glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting in so much effort? As Yuri passes the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering voice transforms into sharp syllables and a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and is structures enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Yes. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone else joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Königsberger or the Kronenpolen and Tops?
Whatever. I'm good either way. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Whoops. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it comes out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheerful like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it coming from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this...
Oh, wow.
What?
Well, one of these doesn't want to come out the tin.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. Use a spoon. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Hehehe, even Sashy liked it. I like all the things. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? I think they have as poems for this game. I would like to know what I read as a poem. What does that even mean? It came out nicely for you, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poems fits you nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with gentle of sort of delivery wouldn't work as well. It might need a little force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Sashy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Sashy lowers everyone's standards a little before I have to. Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over and done with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Ah, that's my tummy. Go away. Grr. I really like the music in this. Welcome back, Pumpkin. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of his seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well spoken out loud. The word feels like they bounce up and down, and it gives life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want to for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... I'm a lot like that, to be fair. In front of... It depends. If I know what I'm doing... Then in front... Yeah? Okay. I keep forgetting that I have eggs, to be fair. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you'll have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's about working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue doing that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sori and Mark. Sayori. Now I got our name right. And Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. So we get to read off the poem finally. Not out loud, apparently. Not really. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayora? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sashy. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk with Sayora once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot has happened and changed. A lot has already changed. Today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something familiar. I'd like to know how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of putting me on the spot here. Hehehe. We are chasing after her anyway. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. Are you so silly, Sashy? You think too much about me sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Time to poem again. Breathe, sticky, vivacious existence. Feather flying, essence, music, pure, uncanny, flying. Perfect hair, ribbon, analysis, sunny, loud, extraordinary, spinning, disorientated cage. Sunny. Infinite secret, frightening, puppy, warm, electricity, together, hopeless, waterfall, portrait. Together. Cheer, heartbeat, pink, wrath, rain-cloud milk, melancholy, awesome, hit, landscape. Heartbeat. Sensation, ocean, suicide, lust, flower, grief, intellectual, raindrops, fickle, horror. Raindrops. Oh. Death, friends, ambient sadness, festa, lucky, mouse, sugar, puppet, lucky. Kitty, entropy, precious, marshmallow, tragedy, scars, melody, aura, disown, kiss. Melody. Sweet, Doki Doki. What is Doki Doki? Contamination, excitement, nightgown, desire. Poof. Poof. Depression, massacre, despise, excitement. Convert, explode, calm, after image, defeat, bliss, promise, determination, variance, unrestrained, promise. Destiny, broken, disaster, extreme, hop, anxiety, tinnitus, sing, kawaii, sing. Question, whisper, pleasure, laugh, peaceful, boop, boop. Lollipop, shopping, agonizing, heart. Heart. Heaven sent, jumpy, special, bubbles, crimson, nibble, fun, skipping, cry, fun. Fireworks, uncontrolled, nature, vitality, managed, shame, amazing, silly, vibrant, amazing. Anger, chocolate, fear, alone, effulgent, peace, dazzle, passion, swimsuit, fluffy. Fluff! Peace. Joy, daydream, mean, Doki Doki is dippy dippy. Oh, okay. Dippy dippy. Imagination, philosophy, vanilla, strawberry, love, misfortune, happiness, smile, unacquainted, childhood, universe. Sometimes I'm like I'm trying to get through this. 12 sucks. Journey. Oh. Hope. Cute, forgive, dance, infallible, embrace, lipstick, dance. No, it's not really dippy dippy. Oh, okay. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm starting to skip through the poem bit. I'm still intrigued to find where the like horror aspect of this comes into, like, because yeah, like it's doing a good job of just feeling like a dating game, but I'm very aware that it was tagged as a horror game, so like Doki Doki is the word that mimics the sound of a beating heart. Oh, okay, that's cute. Doki Doki. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Determination! Starting this club and now picking up the piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out in the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. It's not like... I'm not talking about our part in the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play, eat, and eat all different kinds of delicious food. I'll agree with you there. That sounds a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look for. Fried squid is lovely. Squid rings, they're awesome. Anime stuffs. Ah, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Don't say it like that. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not the way you say my name. I don't. Oops. Also, that joke is not makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sasori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sasori anyway? Oh, there you are. sitting in the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Sayori, what's up, mate? I walk over to him. Hey, Sayori. What's up? I wave my hand in front of her face. Why are you sad, bro? Eh? My fat is fat and fluffy. Oof. I'm spacing out. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Hey, don't be like that. We're all part of the same club. Let's all talk together, huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else, but their conversations have already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything different about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must spend a lot of time together. I timidly approach... Hey, Monica! You noticed there's been a bit of difference. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers on a desk. Sashy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too into this, but she seems downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about it. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down the desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm a bit surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sashy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask to see if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Yeah. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems to be one to left alone. Are you sure? I'm back. Welcome back, UD Studios. UD Animation Studios, and welcome to Stream is Fail. I can't even... Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm just saying that the thing on her mind... That maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sashy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Eh? Eh? She's been much happier since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. Don't leave her alone. Fuck you. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. Hehehe. You're so funny, Sashy. I know. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen us as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Dun dun dun. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's been keeping quiet, her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about it, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about it that I'm letting it weigh me down so much? That's because she's your friend! Now that it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing that I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we all share our poems now? Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's go to Sayori. How's it going? How's it going, girl? This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Sashy. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Friends. We're all big friends. Ouch. Do you want a nap or something? You can nap on my lap. I lagged out. Fun. Yes. Aw. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? But that makes me worry, Ma. I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Sashy. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess the one who likes them is the one... Ugh. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I have to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. All I want to see is smiles through from me. I know you have sometimes... I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. Great words there. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh, ship. Bad vibes are coming. Wait! But it's just ship moment. So sometimes it's easy to write them down when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. Why is she crying? Sashy. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Don't cry. Why are you doing this? Sayori is having trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. You need a hug, mate. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. What do you mean? Sayori. I glance around the room and to make sure no one notices me. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffs and keeps shaking her head. Do you want a hug? I think you need a hug. A hug and a head pat. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Sashy. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm gonna rain cloud you now. Tell me what's going on, girl. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. No. You sit down and we'll talk about this. And I will head pat and hug you. Sashy, what? Send huggles. Yes. Send all the hugs. Sayori needs all the hugs. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. But I want to play with you. You're my childhood friend. I'm gonna go home a little early today. No! Stay! Stay. Sayori, Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? No! I will handcuff you to the desk. And I don't mean that in a kinky way. But you will stay. It's okay, Sashy. It's not okay! I wanted to say. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Get your ass back here, girlie. Don't walk away. God damn it. Why is she sad? Yuri, help me out here. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Sashy. But I can't help but feel a little foolish. What for? I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. That's fine. I probably sounded arrogant. Nah, you just know what you like and want to help, so it's all good. So I'm so stupid. No, Yuri, that's a little. No, you don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayuri, it's obvious why no one has fun talking with me. Hey! Oh my god, girls, like, you all need hugs and lots of head pats. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. No, tell me about it! Please, please. Oh my god. Everyone is sad! Why? Yuri buries her head in her arms on her desk. Can I poke? There should be an option to poke. It's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. Gloomy day today, indeed. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend another possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Oh, I was like that at one point, though. You need a hug, Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. Yeah, you should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. No one wants to talk to me. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her seems impossible at this. Oh. Now everyone's making me feel like no one wants to talk to me. So when she wants to be alone, I think anyway, anything I say could make things a lot worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. No, just like sit next to her on the desk and just constantly poke. Eventually, it'll work. And like you'll find the happiness button. I'll wait until she's feeling a bit better. My word. Like, okay, let's say, Monica, what is up with the club today? Hi, Sashy. Have you thought about what you would submit?
Fuck yourself.
Oh, I heard boo. Have you thought about what you'd submit to the performance at the festival? Hey, no lanny faces. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayura's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although, we kind of grew up as best friends, so I haven't been seeing her as much this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of more time together. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayuri's been feeling a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Sashy, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? No? How dare? How dare? I would never. I would never flirt. Sashy would never flirt with cute anime girl. Never in my life. I've been so insulted. Flirt. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad to happen to her, so keep an eye on it. That sounds more like a threat than like, I don't know. Sayuri's been acting so much happier since you joined the club. Lie, I smell them. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. Oh, that's right, the two first girls didn't share their poems with me, did they? They didn't share their poems with me. Did they? I'm right in that, aren't I? I'm right, I think I'm right. They just got upset and didn't read it. I'm so confused. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything. The beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Yeah, I don't think they did. Yeah, see? Oh, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim, glimmering star in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, and I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall evermore. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes, and I find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We all seek we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's cute. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. Gaster! I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Sashy, you always flirt. Lies! Lies. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings that you're afraid that because you're afraid it's no good? I need to save more often. Let's save here. I only remember to save when I'm on here because she gave me the tip to always save. Oh, that's not. It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you've put so much effort into. Oh, that is just that one sentence. Yes. Oh, it really kills. It could kill you. It like can kill your motivation when you just put hours and hours of effort into something, and then just get a oh, that's good, and you're just like, it's good? What? But I spent ages on it. It's not just good. But if you find other people who enjoy writing and then sharing, it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing skills are good or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. I've heard you do better. It's been much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Is Natsuki also gonna get mad at me and run away? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested into my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? Sashy, you should draw Doki Doki. Maybe someday. That's, it's not really like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here. Even if I have to put up with you. Oh, Ben. Gah. Natsuki's elbows connect with my stomach. Owie, don't do that. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Apart from the elbow to the stomach. Ow. How the hell do you just call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Cry. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I guess I should watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway. Natsuki holds a poem out to me like as if nothing ever happened. I'll be your bench. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a bench for us to go. The shore reaching beyond your sight, the sea that sparkles with your brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I will be the bench that washes your worries away. I will be the bench that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bench that makes your heart leap in a way thought you'd left long ago. Yeah. I'd have to do that. Let's bury your let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you are wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the branch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bench that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bench that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own bench, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Aww, that's cute. She should show her poem to Sasori and Yuri. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I kept calling it bench. Whoops. I kinda hard to write anything negative about a beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one that wanted us to write about the same topic. But I didn't see it, did I? I'm sure she didn't show me her poems. You really can see her doing that too. Making us write about the same topics and then trying to express me as coming off... trying to impress me by coming up with all the fancy... No, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing something like that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. Why are people pointing out things that I don't notice? That's right. You diverted from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing for something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sasori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always lightens the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just wanted to pee. Nasuki, please show some decency. Eh? 3 people. Yeah. Yeah, so she got upset and left. It's not my fault. I did nothing. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? How is this my fault? I wanted to follow her home and, like... The game wouldn't let me. That's not my fault. I would have walked her home like a gentleman. Don't you try and guilt trip me, game. I see what you're up to. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That's a curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier about it and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so don't you avoid my question. Sayuri is clearly sad, and I would very much like her not to be sad, so can you please know what's going on? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki is making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri helped me design them. As for Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Aww. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's parting too? My word. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make the banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sashy. I will stand here and be awesome. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. Can I help Sayuri? You could always help me out as well. I'd really appreciate that. That's Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work that I can give you. See what's up. Same. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble off a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sashy may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations? Hold on, I never said that. Oh my god. Sayuri, where are you? Why am I shaking? I don't know. Have a hug from me and a headbutt. How hard can it be making a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Sashy too. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle this down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sashy to decide how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend time with me yet, you know. I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Sashy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Sayuri! I can pick Sayuri! Excitement. Why are you excited? Is it about the game? I'm concerned. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, I'd prefer to help Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh my god! Just think of the club, okay? Fine. What? Who should I pick? I'm thinking of picking Yuri. Because she's my second favorite. Mitsuki. You think I should pick Natsuki? Oh, but then Yuri will be sad. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with Natsuki then. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it probably could use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... never mind, okay? He's a good fit and can bring more girls into the club and lead them on. That's my job! I'll just go around the school and flirt with them. It's like, you want more of me? Go join the literature club. And that'll be how we get more members. And then it kind of becomes a host club. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, I feel bad for Yuri. That's good. Even though Yuri is melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So everything's right. Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Sashy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh. Natsuki starts pouting too. Oh my god. This is, I can't keep up with this girl drama. Oh man, is food ready? Food is ready. Okay, you can't put my thing over there. Right. I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna continue later. Save. But yeah, thank you for joining me on the stream and fail, and I'll see you in the next live stream. If you did make a thumbnail thing for this, then get it to me in some way. Discord's easier. You can put it in the Discord Sashy ref pick thing, and that link is in the description, I think. And yeah, so there. We'll continue playing more Doki Doki, and well, it's not been really that horror yet, but I'm sure from everyone else's excitement, I have bad feels in my stomach. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream.